On September 16, 2022, a traffic stop was initiated after a woman crashed her car into a truck in a parking lot. The situation escalated quickly as the woman, displaying an entitled attitude, became increasingly uncooperative with the officers. Despite her involvement in the crash, she seemed uninterested in taking responsibility, and from the outset, her demeanor was defiant and disrespectful.
Literally, the first minute I can be bailed out.
When the officer approached, the woman insisted that she had simply pulled out of a parking space. However, a witness who had observed the entire incident contradicted her, stating that she had backed out of a parking spot, hit the curb, and then abruptly shifted the car into drive, colliding with the truck. Despite the clear evidence from the witness and the damage to the vehicles, the woman continued to argue and refused to cooperate with the officers. She did not offer her driver's license promptly and displayed signs of being either unaware or dismissive of the seriousness of the situation.
Here's the car keys. Take them out so she can't try and move
Who is it? The female in there?
Yes.
Okay. All right, is this your car here?
This is this truck. I was standing in the window, watched it all happen.
Okay, so you saw, you work there?
Yes. I was a bartender, but I worked there.
How are you, sir? What's going on, girl?
Man, get that white out of face.
Why don't you get out of the car for me? Come on, get out of the car.
Literally? I just pulled out of that parking spot.
Okay.
As the officers tried to calm the woman and ensure her safety, she remained resistant, refusing medical attention even after it was suggested. Her boyfriend arrived at the scene, but his presence did not help de-escalate the situation. The woman's lack of understanding of the situation only intensified as she resisted further questions about her identity and vehicle ownership. At this point, it became clear that she was intoxicated, as officers noticed the smell of alcohol around her.
Okay, where's your license, sir? Who are you, sir, in relation to this?
Boyfriend. I was coming to get her.
All right, well, she's going to have to hang tight for just a second, okay? You got your driver's license, sir? Or ma'am, sorry.
Sir, ma'am?
Do you not have one?
Okay,
are you hurt?
My voice.
That's okay. Is this your car? All right.
Yes.
All right, hang tight one second.
No, we need a truck.
I got you.
We're trying to make sure you're
So funny.
Mindy.
No, dude. Oh my god.
Mindy, listen.
This is the most retarded scenario.
Okay. Are you hurt at all?
No.
Okay.
When you were in school, when they were like,
okay, well, let them
you're gonna get a bullshit call one day. Like, someone's just like,
all right, well,
Alright, dude, can I get you a step out just so I can check your back and everything real quick? It's gonna take like a minute.
no.
Unless she's sitting on it, I can't
All right.
tell.
All right, well, that's fine. Is that her phone?
No, this one's mine.
Okay. All right. If you would, if y'all will go stand over there, I'll be with you in just a second. All right. So do you know her? Do you know who she is? Okay.
I wasn't even the bartender. I just witnessed
So she was inside. Okay. So what happened? Where was her vehicle parked?
right between the two.
Despite several attempts to de-escalate the situation, the woman's resistance continued. She was asked to step out of the vehicle and provide further details, but instead, she became confrontational, even challenging the officers with a mocking attitude. Her behavior suggested a sense of entitlement, as though she was above the law, evident in her comments about her financial status and her apparent belief that money would get her out of trouble. In one instance, she mentioned how much her car was worth, clearly implying that her wealth should exempt her from facing consequences.
She backed up. I saw her as like she hit the curb, and all of a sudden she threw it in drive and hit his truck.
Roger that.
That's so funny.
I don't think it's funny.
Why is it so funny?
I don't think it is. So we just want to make sure you're okay.
Yes, you all said.
Are you going to argue, or are you going to get in an ambulance? Because we're not going to sit here and do this song and dance all night.
Talking to you.
Well, I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Alright, yeah, come on.
Either you get in that ambulance, get checked out.
Just go with us. Then you'll avoid this whole problem. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to come with us or them? Or what? That's not I'm telling you right now.
Take me.
Come on, man. Just go with us.
Are you going?
Then you'll avoid this whole problem. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to come with us or them?
Or what? That's not I'm telling you right now.
Take me. Yeah, fucking peanuts. talk to me like?
All right.
I lost my...
All right, come here. All right, do me a favor. Come back here.
So
Let's go check your blood sugar real fast.
I literally...
Are you?
Are you guys doing it right here?
Get the f*** out.
Because if it's good.
Cut it out.
The situation worsened as she attempted to kick the officers, leading to a physical struggle. The officers had to subdue her physically, which escalated the charges. At this point, the woman was already facing charges for the crash and her reckless behavior, but the incident grew more serious as her actions became violent. She was aggressive, uncooperative, and continued to challenge the officers' authority. Despite her actions, the officers remained professional and continued to try to reason with her, but the woman's resistance only intensified.
What the f*** are you doing?
Let's go.
Are you f***ing serious right now?
We can go to the car.
Bitch, you better calm your tits right now. Oh my god, you guys are being total dicks.
You got anything on you?
Like, what?
You keep resisting, you're gonna go to the ground. You understand me?
Oh, he's like, what?
Get in.
Shit, you're retarded. I'm gonna bite your fuck you. Stupid.
I was at the door when she was trying to kick you. We had to fight her all the way from the car to her car.
And you're the owner of the white truck?
My mother is, but yeah.
All right, can you grab me the registration and insurance off of that? It's chilly out here today, my friends. You witnessed the crash, correct? Can you explain to us how this
She was
occurred?
parked right here.
Okay.
She backed out, hit the curb, and then the next thing I know, she threw the driver and hit his truck.
Okay.
That's simple. And I was like, she just hit his truck.
In the process, the officers began investigating the car's registration and insurance, trying to gather more information about the vehicle. They discovered discrepancies in the ownership and found a bottle of alcohol in the car. This confirmed their suspicion that the woman was driving under the influence. As she was taken into custody, her defiant attitude continued, and she repeatedly complained about being arrested, insisting she hadn't done anything wrong.
But she's in the call. The only thing, the insurance is unknown at this point. I haven't been in this vehicle yet, and they couldn't get it from her. So the vehicle's actually in, they didn't ride together. Vehicle's actually in the husband's name. We don't know if she's divorced from the husband, and this is the boyfriend.
Okay, so
So he don't have no right to this vehicle.
crash. I'm going into the vehicle purely for the purpose of getting insurance.
Yes.
And registration for the vehicle.
Yes, and they're just at plain view. There's a Smirnoff bottle.
I can go ahead and tell you now I'm not getting open the door. There's no door handle. For the passenger side, by the way.
And her phone is right here.
Okay. Do you want the phone? Do you bring it to her?
Yeah, we'll get her phone back.
Alright, here you go. This car reads the sock off.
Yeah, there's a Smirnoff bottle down in the... And then wherever the glove box is on this thing.
After being arrested, she was transported to the jail. Throughout the process, she continued to argue with the officers, questioning the charges and the actions being taken against her. She even laughed off the situation at some points, showing no remorse for her actions. Despite her attempts to downplay the severity of the incident, the evidence of her intoxication, aggressive behavior, and the crash was clear.
So we're done with the crash portion of that.
So you're just arresting me for doing
You're arrested for DUI.
for real.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god.
You didn't even make it out of the parking lot, girl. You could have got somebody killed.
Parking lot, what the f are you talking about?
And yet somehow you managed
You're talking
to
crazy.
and you managed to hit a curb and a car. What was that? I can't even understand you, girl.
What?
I can't even understand you.
What?
I can't understand you.
feel shitty about it.
Sit down.
Miss Collins. Hey. Miss Collins. Do you have anything in your mouth?
Like what?
Do you have any fake teeth, dentures, retainers, anything like that?
No.
Oh.
That's so weird. Accidentally ran in someone's car.
I'm sorry.
So you guys want to make it like a huge deal. I know. I just think it's so stupid. I have the money to buy the Corvette, you retard. Like, you don't think I have the money to pay the whatever kind of ticket you're gonna give me? Like, for real.
Yes,
It's so stupid. I mean, seriously. To me, it's just retarded. Like, you arrested me for what? A DUI?
Yes, ma'am. And resisting.
Intoxication. Why? Because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care. Really? I'll just get a lawyer, obviously. Which, I'll just get it. Do you not understand how this works? If you get a lawyer, okay? I know how your life is so much. It's so funny. I didn't do anything wrong in the first place. Chuckle. Really?
I do not think it's funny, my friend.
It's really funny when you're laughing. Like he's laughing.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Like tee. Oh, someone's car just got wrecked. Like I won't pay for it to get fixed. I will. I paid $75,000 for my car. So you don't think that I will pay to get fixed? I will. So you.
Who's that car registered to?
Aaron.
Who's Aaron?
My husband. Duh.
Who's the guy
Bitch.
who's the guy that showed up on scene?
Aaron. Aaron, sure, both of them. Everyone. Aaron's leaving for. Like, look, you guys want to do that? That isn't my fault. I did do that. So what? Do I have to still go to jail or something?
Yes.
Can we go on then, please? I really hate being in jail and stuff. This is terrible.
Well, currently you're under arrest for
Really?
battery on a Leo and resisting.
Wait, say the first thing.
And when my partner conducts her
What did you say? The first thing.
battery on a Leo.
What's
You see the mark and the bruise on her eye where you struck her? That's battery on a Leo, man.
Because I don't want to go to jail for what?
That's
Hitting a car that no one was in, right? Isn't that what you're trying to say?
That doesn't give you the right to strike officers now. Just because you
I
don't want to go to jail.
like the way you're going, man.
Why don't you understand? It's Collins.
Come on. That's such a good memory.
Sit down. Sit down.
Touch me, faggot. Touch me. Don't touch me again.
Sit down.
Ever.
Stay seated.
Or what? You know what?
You want? I'm going to make you stay seated.
Look at that. Give me my hands back.
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
You'll get them back
I bet.
to jail.
What?
You'll get them back whenever you get into the jail.
Why am I going to jail? Because she's trying to say a DUI. For what? During the influence of what? You didn't take me to the hospital. You didn't give me a breathalyzer.
We're about to do that in just a second.
You ain't good. That's fun. So what? Taking me to jail for what?
Yes,
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Indeed. Oh, stupid.
Oh, you are so tough, aren't you?
You don't know it.
Once in custody, she was read her rights, including the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Even though the woman appeared to understand the charges, she continued to express disbelief and frustration, insisting that the situation was unjust. As she was booked, she became increasingly agitated and continued to display her entitled attitude, as though the rules didn't apply to her because of her wealth.
Put you in the middle of the room like a child. Okay?
Yes.
We're going to stay right here in the middle of the room like a child so you stop kicking the table. Okay?
Okay, so then, it's not okay. Hold on, I'm not.
Sit down.
Miss
I'm
Collins,
not playing this game with you.
listen to me.
I'm saying is getting air out of my acne.
Miss Collins, listen to me. Before you get yourself in more trouble, okay? I need to read something to you, and it's very important. Alright, you listening? Because you've been arrested for the offense committed while driving or in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol and/or drugs. I am now requesting that you take a breath test for the purpose of determining an alcohol or drug content. If you refuse to submit to this test, your privilege to operate a motor vehicle will be suspended for a period of 1 year for the first refusal.
Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.
Alright, Miss Collins, I'm going to read you one more thing, okay?
Yes, please do read me one more thing.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in a court of law. Listen, because it's important. So I want you to listen to it.
No, I know what the Miranda rights are.
All right.
Why are you reading that to me? Why the would I be arrested for what?
You have the right to consult an attorney
No one idiot.
before speaking to the police and have an attorney present during questioning now or in the future. If you decide to answer any questions now without an attorney present, you'll still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to an attorney. Do you understand what I just read you?
Indeed, I feel like beyond your comprehension.
Okay.
Gracious.
Are you willing to answer any questions now without an attorney present?
No.
Okay.
Why? For what?
I don't really have any questions anyways.
What kind of questions?
They're your rights, dear. They're important to you.
Let me out here. I didn't do anything. What? I hit someone's car? So what? Who gets this? Not me. And that was would have actually talked to me. I would have told him, like 6 times others, like, shut the up. What the am I even doing here? How the am I in jail right now? This is the dumbest thing that's ever happened to me. I want to ninja kick that table again. Like, what? The are you doing? I did nothing. I barely hit it. My car cost $75,000. And I hit a piece of shit. Whatever the it is. I don't even know what it is. I don't care. You think that, oh my god, he's the one that called it up? Like, no, you retard, duh. I have like so much money. You guys are gonna regret this. But whatever your name is, whatever your name is, like bullying me. Huh? I guarantee you, if I was over, I would not want to hang out with you. You're definitely
Sure, you. I don't want to hang out with you.
yeah, definitely. That's not an insult to me, dude. But never you. We bailed out as, like, literally the first minute I can be bailed out. Believe me, I'll be bailed out.
Okay.
And then, guess what?
Sit down.
What's your name? Kenny?
Sit down and stay down.
She's hungry. That's my yeah, I don't need a chair for me too. Look,
Stay down. Don't start.
that's what? I didn't do anything. Why? Because I was talking so you just stole my chair? Like, you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You. Hey, see this? I still have it's up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, well, just wait till I get out of this handcuffs.
What are you gonna do? Are you threatening me?
You will. Huh, what's your name?
Officer Sweeney. Yep, Sweeney.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you can read.
We don't. My face is still cracking.
There. Stand up.
Be so mean and brute.
Just walk forward.
Yeah, no. I'm like, why do you go out and
What? I didn't let him do anything. You're making him do those things.
Are you taking me?
Yes, ma'am. As I told you.
You chose to drink and drive, okay? And apparently, alcohol makes you kind of an and then you added on charges on top of that.
Ultimately, the woman was charged with resisting arrest with violence, DUI, driving under the influence, and battery on a law enforcement officer. These charges reflected her aggressive behavior and disregard for the law, making it clear that her entitlement and alcohol-fueled actions had led to a serious legal situation. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series. We're looking forward to seeing you next time, so stay curious about next video.